Here's our stock in focus section. We're going to be talking about JP I think mostly because it's so important to understand where the overall banks are going to be going, especially when you see markets near all-time highs. They really have a major influence here. Now, you know, the most tricky aspects of learning technical analysis is when you start to learn certain patterns and things of that sort, or certain techniques. It's almost like you see it everywhere. And you always want to consider that's that pattern, and this is definitely going to happen. And you really have to kind of fight that tendency. And it's very difficult until you've done it enough to realize that, you know, there's always that area where you could be wrong. And what's always perplexes me is that a lot of times you'll get people who do fundamental analysis. They say, well, you know, the technicians always tell you, well, it can go there and it could go there, but they're never sure. But, you know, what difference does it make if, you know, even in a fundamental standpoint, nobody knows if you're going to have good earnings. Nobody knows if that stock price is going to go up based upon some fundamental information that it could be forthcoming down the road, or somebody potentially wrote a report and hopefully everybody's going to embrace it and think it's doing well. So that's an unrealistic expectation, in my opinion. And they really don't grasp what the idea of technical analysis is. The whole concept here is to try to have some defined rules or understanding of prior market, where the prior market was, and it gives you some idea what could happen. And just like anybody that's planning ahead in any good way, even in any battle you would anticipate, just like you do in chess, you anticipate other potential moves. So when something goes one way or